from over the internet and sending them an information packet about the company, and was getting 1 out of 40 who would pursue looking at her business further. She tested using Brilliant Compensation, and her statistics went to 1 out of 12. From 1 out of 40 to 1 out of 12, that's a 333% increase rate of interested prospects. Not only that, the prospect knows it's network marketing and they're interested. That makes them super qualified. The video really works. I can't tell you how many hundreds of people have either emailed me, told my staff, or told me that they wouldn't be in the industry if it hadn't have been for Brilliant Compensation. So I tell you this for your benefit and your interest. You should be using it. The other thing people think, and I've thought the same thing for a while, is that there is nothing more powerful than sitting down with your prospect and explaining network marketing to them. Nothing will discourage you more than trying to explain network marketing to people and have them look at you like you're doing something unprofessional. I have a lot of experience with this one. I prefer to use the movie first because it's more professional than I can be. There are many different formats of Brilliant Compensation you can use. It's available in the original version on VHS video in the United States, as well as PAL format for Europe and Australia. Brilliant Compensation is also available on DVD and CD-ROM. There's also a shortened version on VHS called the abridged version, but per sales statistics, the long version is preferred over the short version 4-1. The longer version is just plain more effective. And Brilliant Compensation is also available in an online version, which uses animated characters that allows it to be downloaded easily over the internet. So all you have to do is send someone to a web page and have them click on a link to view it. You may think that sending out videos is expensive. No, that's not expensive. You go spend an hour with a prospect showing them your information and they tell you, well, I like what you've shown me, but I don't like network marketing. That's expensive. A reusable presentation with a Harvard-educated professor showing your prospects network marketing is an asset, not an expense. And the online version is an absolute bargain. It's only 15 cents for your prospect to learn the truth about network marketing. A guy from Australia was prospecting into Europe and sent over 180 prospects to the online presentation within a 2-week period of time. He told me that if he didn't calculate the time savings, if all he did was calculate the exact cost savings from no shipping, no traveling, no brochures, no international phone expense, it saved him $5,100 in the first 2 weeks of using the online presentation. Another thing that you can use to invite your prospect to look at is another animated online presentation called What the Wealthy Buy on Payday, which does not mention network marketing. It's designed to introduce a person to business in general. Again, it does not mention network marketing. I use this presentation 2 ways. One is to break the ice with someone. If I've met someone while running errands or on an airplane and we exchange email addresses, I will send them What the Wealthy Buy to break the ice about business with them. The other way I use this is to open a person up to business, such as a blue-collar worker who has never been exposed to business. I recommend you use it as well. All right, let's get into the specifics of how to invite your prospects. In this section, we're going to take the largeness of the subject of inviting and chop it up into 6 smaller parts you can learn. I've named it the inviting formula, and it's the foundation of all communication to prospects. Most people are not aware of this formula. Even the very great salespeople who use it are not ever aware that they use it. When very effective communicators talk to someone, whether they're inviting that someone on a date, inviting family over for dinner, or inviting a prospect to buy something or look at their business, their communication, meaning what they say and ask, follows a natural flow or formula from one part and then smoothly, almost without detection, to the next. They move smoothly and confidently through each part of the formula. This is not about selling what a person doesn't want. It's not manipulation. It's just a natural transition from one step to the next. The remaining study in this training package is based on this formula. There is no subject more important in the business of network marketing than this subject. Therefore, this formula must be fully known and practiced. Earlier when I talked about mastering one subject, this is the subject I was referring to. I'm going to cycle through this formula 2 times. The first time through, I'm going to just give you each step of the formula so you can visualize the whole thing. Then I'll go back through it again and discuss each step in detail, giving you live call examples. For the formula, I've used words that most people know, but don't assume you understand the formula because you know what the words mean. For example, the word qualify typically means to find out if your prospect can afford your product. But my meaning of the word is find out what your prospect needs, wants, or doesn't want, which is very different. This is important to you because of what you want to achieve at each step of the formula. If you don't fully understand it, you will make the mistake of trying to move to the next part of the formula with your prospect without him or her being ready. This will result in a poor outcome. So visualize the prospect you're talking to. The first thing you would do is greet them. Then you would qualify them. Then, if they qualified, you would invite them to look at something. Then you would handle any questions and objections they bring up. Then you would close them into action and hang up the phone, or if you were with them, you would leave them, and then you would follow up with them by recontacting them. So greet, qualify, invite, handle questions and objections, close to action, and follow up. That's the formula. To the degree that you know and apply this formula is the degree of success you will attain. When you combine the communication qualities with the formula, you have an unstoppable combination, and that's the reason people who are good communicators have so much success. Let's jump into each part of the formula now.
Professional Inviter recordings and transcripts are copyright 2004 by Up Statistics Corporation. Any unauthorized translation, duplication, importation, or distribution is a violation of applicable laws and will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.